we're going to stand with our feet shoulder width apart. Bring our shoulders down and back. Really work on that tall posture. Making sure our shoulders are directly over our hips. Our hips are right over our heels or the balls of our feet. And we're going to get started with our warm up. We'll go with our head turns here, side and side. Good, and then we're going to go head forward, ear to the shoulder, nice and easy. Keep your tall posture here. I'm just going to check and make sure everybody's muted. Making sure we get everybody on there. Good, and then you can stand nice and tall. We're going to go shoulders up, around, and back. You can get your shoulder blades moving a little bit. Hey, Ian. Good, and when you're ready, we're going to go arm circles, big arm circle up, around, and back here. Stretch your energy through your fingertips and draw that big circle, as much of range of motion as you have. And let's switch arms. Up, around, and back, forward, up, around, and back. I always go backwards here because I like to open up our posture, work the backs of our muscles, back of our body a little bit more than the front. And we'll take our hands together and we're going to rock. And you can lift the heel a little bit here. You can get a little wider with your feet if you need to. Just loosening up our mid, back, and our hips a little bit. Good, and we're gonna go X in front of us, round out a little bit, and then open up at a Y. We'll breathe out on our Y. We'll breathe in on our X, and open up and breathe out on our Y. Breathe in, and breathe out. One more. Good, and we're gonna pull down here for a W. We're gonna go Y to W and open up our chest. Keep our shoulders down and back. Shoulder blades come together in the back, down and back. One more. Good, and we're gonna cross in front and kick back. You can skip the arms if you need to, and just do the kick back and hold on to the chair, up to you and how you're feeling. Take it at your pace. You want to pick it up a little bit, feel free. You want to go nice and steady, go for it. 3, 2, 1. We're going to take a steady side step here. Toes and hips face forward. And we're just warming up the outside of our hips here. Really important to keep those muscles strong. They help with our balance so much. And you want to really focus on that tall posture. Try not to be pitched forward at all. Try not to let those hips sit back, but keep them tucked under. And just go nice and steady with your side step here. We'll do one more. And back. Good. All right, we're going to go with our weight shifts here. So we're going to go wide stance. We're going to shift our weight all the way over onto one side, lift that heel, and then shift all the way over onto the other side. So we'll shift and shift. It's our weeble wobble exercise here, kind of pushing it a little bit Like how far can you go? Can you go just a little bit further and a little bit further? Good. But keep that tall posture. Hips are tucked under, right under your shoulders. Good. And I'm going to turn to the side. You don't have to, but we're going to shift our weight forward onto our toes where we're kind of leaning forward a little bit and then back onto our heels a little bit. So forward, it's a smaller motion than we do side to side, but still good to find those limits of stability. Like how far can we go and still keep our balance? Good. And keep tall. Try not to let your hips bend. Shoulders and hips kind of go right over top of each other together. Good. And relax. Now we're going to go into that staggered stance where each foot's on their own train track. They're on their own path, but both sets of toes are facing forward. We're going to shift our body weight forward, lift our heel in the back, and shift our body weight back, lift our toe in the front. So we go forward and back. Good. Now let's just get a rock here going on. Shoulders and hips go together. That's the theme of what we're working on, right? And when you get that pace that you feel comfortable with, we're going to add those arms. I see a few people getting into it already. Remember, it's opposite arm swing, and big swing. Good. Good. Take the pace that feels good for you. You can always do one arm as well and hold on if you need to. And relax. Good. Let's switch our legs. So we're going to go staggered stance here. We'll shift first without the arms. Heel comes up, toe comes up. Get our steady balance. Just with our rock and pick up the pace to where you would like it to be. And then when you feel comfortable, add those arms. It goes big, opposite swing, opposite swing. So opposite arm and leg. Good. And keep those tummy muscles tucked. Try not to let your rib cage flare up or your back arch. Try to keep everything tucked in and right in a line. Go the pace that feels good for you. And relax. Good. Very nice. All right. We're going to go for our picking the weeds exercise here next. So we're going to stand with our feet apart. Remember, with our picking the weeds exercise, we're reaching across our body, grabbing those weeds, and then reaching all the way over. But I want you to really bend those hips. Try not to let it come just from your back here, but bend your hips back like you're about to sit. Reach over towards your knee or even all the way down to your ankle, whichever you want. And then reach over and toss it over. So reach down, pick up those weeds, and then shift your weight on the other foot and toss those weeds over. Right over the neighbor's fence. I know, by now, I don't know how many classes in we are, those neighbors are getting really annoyed. Good, so hips go straight back like you're about to sit. Try not to wrench your back. And one more. Good, then we go other side. So down here at the corner, and then shift your weight over the other leg, toss those weeds. Make sure you get that good shift. You're looking for that big reach, like you're shifting all the way over, reaching up over that tall fence. Couple more. one, last one. Good, very nice. All right, we're gonna go for our reaching through our legs here next. So slightly wider stance. We're gonna reach through our legs like we're getting that football hike to us. We're gonna toss it overhead like it's a big beach ball. So we reach through, hips go back, and then we toss it over, hips go forward. Reach through and toss it. Reach through, and you come all the way tall to toss that ball. Good, and I like to get a good breath out as I toss that ball. Breathe in as you reach under, and a good breath out as you toss that ball. It's always nice when you can get your breath working with your movement. It helps your exercise and your body to feel better. One more. Good, very nice. All right, we're gonna get into some marching here. So we're just gonna stay a steady march in place. Just pump your arms, let them go naturally. If you need to hold on to the chair, you can. Just a regular pace here. And you'll follow my commands. So we're gonna go quicker. Regular pace. Slower, like our feet are stuck in honey. Woo, really sticky. Try to really lift them up to where you can. Good, regular pace. Quick, like somebody's coming right behind you. Yikes, get out of the way. Quick. Good, and regular pace. Good, let's go with our head here. So we're gonna look right, left, center, down, right, left, up, center, down, center, right, left, center. Now slow again, slow like you're marching through honey, stuck in that honey. Good, try to squeeze your one side of your hip as you lift that leg. Good, and relax, very nice. All right, we're going to do our step through here. So if you need your chair, feel free to have it as we do these exercises. We're going to take a step forward and add a little march. So it's going to look like this. We're going to step, add a little march or a knee drive. We're going to step back and either together or just kind of just slightly behind the other foot, whatever's comfortable for you. So we're going to step, march, step back and touch. Step, march, step back and touch. Good. And try to get that position there where you hold it for a few seconds with that knee or that knee drive or that march. Good. That's really the stable position we're looking for. Two more. March. And up. March. Good. Now we'll go with the other foot. So got to think it through always, but step, march, step back, and touch or step together. Step, march. Good. We'll stay steady on this one. We don't want to go quick because that actually makes it easier for us. We want that pause there at the top. And one more. Good, relax, very nice. All right, we're gonna go for a little stepping sideways here. So I'm gonna move my chair. If you need your chair ahead of you, feel free to use it. But we're gonna go with just a regular side step here. So we're just gonna side step, toes and hips are facing forward. And I just want you to go back and forth here, like a good size step. And try to make it so that if I only saw your upper body, you were kind of just gliding across my screen. So try not to get too wiggle wobbly. Good, very nice. We're gonna keep going, and of course I'm gonna give you some tasks, right? They can't just be this easy. So let's see. I want you to count for me by sixes today. So 6, 12, keep going. Out loud in your own living room, wherever you are. Yep, and try to keep stepping. Good. Now backwards by 4s from 124. And stop. Good. Is anybody's outer hip muscles burning? They should be burning a little bit. You should feel those muscles right in there. If your toes and your hips are forward the whole time, you should feel those muscles working. These muscles on the outside here, our hip abductors, really help our pelvis to stay stable when we're walking. It helps us not to do all this wiggle waggle here. If you've ever seen somebody step and really kind of lose their balance like this, that's because their hip abductors are not strong enough. So we want those tucked in and really strong for us. So we're gonna go with our V step here. So we're gonna go with our narrow step and our wide step. So we're gonna step wide, wide, and then narrow, narrow. And if you wanna add the arms, they go here, and you can cross them in front. Open, good. Yeah, or you can just do the legs, up to you. One more. Good, very nice. All right, we're gonna take our chair next to us, and we're gonna do a little three-way stepping here. So we're going to work on our quick stepping reaction. We want those steps to be really quick. If we were to lose our balance, the first thing we would do is we would shift a little bit. We would work on that weight shift, which we've already done. If we were to really lose our balance, we would take a good step to protect us. So we want to work on that step. So we're going to take a step forward, side, and back. It's going to look like this. If you need your chair, it's here. We're going to go forward, together, side, together, and back, together. Forward, side, and back. Forward, side, and back. Forward, side, and back. Forward, side, and back. A little quicker. Forward, side, back, forward, side, back, forward, side, back. One more, forward, side, and back. Good. When you're practicing this one, you still, even if we go quicker, you still want to try to get that big side step, because that big side step is what is going to be supportive for you, especially if you're going backwards. Most common thing that happens is people trip backwards and they don't take a large enough step to protect them. So that's what we're trying to do, is get our brains to do that automatically for us. So we're going to go other side here. If you need to switch your chair, feel free to do so. We're going to go ahead with our step, and step, and then back. Good. Nice and steady here to start. Side, and back. You can rock that toe. Forward, side, and back. Forward, side, and back. Forward, side, and back. One more. Forward, side, and back. We're going to go quicker. Ready? Forward, side, back. Forward, side, back. Forward, side, back. One more. Forward. Take that good step back. Side. Good step back. Good. Relax. Very nice. Very nice. All right. We are going to play our clock game, and then we'll do some of our core exercises. I'm going to move my chair again. So remember our clock game. You are standing in the center of the clock. Around you are the hands of the clock, the hours of the clock. 12, 1, 2, 3 to the side of you, all the way around to 6 behind you, 9 to the other side, and 12 ahead of you. I'm going to call out the numbers randomly. I want you to step to that number and step back. If you want to make that harder, let's go with the arm reach or a cross body reach. So if you're going this way, it would be this way. If you're going this way with your foot, it would be this way. Same thing on the way back. Well, yeah, that was kind of cross-body. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Yep. All right, so ready? Here we go. We're going to start with 6, 12, 3, 9, 2, 7, 5, 10, 1, 8, 4, 11, 3, 10, 5, 7, 2, 9, 3, 12, 4, 8, 1, 9, 4, 10, 12. Good, very nice, very nice. How'd you do? I went pretty quick on that time. I went pretty quick. Very nice, very nice. All right, so let's grab our chair. We'll do some of our core exercises here seated. You can grab a weight if you've got it, a band if you've got it. So I teach one live class now that things are opening up a little bit, and this morning they were doing something on the rowers, and they had to add, by the time I had them do a second round, they had to add some of the numbers together, and they were complaining. They're like, oh, you're making us do math. And I said, you should see what I make my balance class do. All right, we're going to grab our weight. We're going to hold it in both hands. We're going to bring our weight straight out ahead of us. Shoulders are down. They're relaxed. Weight is right out ahead of us. tummy muscles are tucked in, like we're putting on the tightest pair of pants. We're pulling those tummy muscles in. We're going to keep our body still and do our march here. Tummy muscles tucked. The goal is to keep those core muscles in as we get that steady march. Keep breathing. Try not to lean back. Try to sit up nice and tall. Good. Keep going. We're going for 15 today on each foot. We're almost there. Last one, and relax. Good, very nice. All right, we're gonna go for a little rotation here next. So we're gonna keep our arms in the similar position, tummy muscles tucked in, really tall posture here. You're gonna bring your arms straight out ahead. We're gonna rotate and rotate. Keep your core muscles tucked in. Here's 2, 3, 4, keep up nice and tall. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, relax, very nice. We're gonna set our weight down here for a minute, give our shoulders a little break. We're going to tuck those tummy muscles in, just like I'm talking about, pulling on a tight pair of pants, tucking those tummy muscles in. We're gonna lean back about an inch. So my back is straight, I'm leaning back just about an inch. If you wanna make it harder, go even further, just don't touch the back of the chair, that's cheating. Arms out to the side here, we're gonna go little pulses. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and sit tall. Take a breath in and out. Good, tummy muscles in, we lean back, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and sit tall. Good, deep breath in and out. We're going to do a few more rounds of these. Tummy muscles in, lean back. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and sit tall. Good, tummy muscles in, lean back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and sit tall. One more, deep breath in and out. And lean back, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Good, very nice. We're gonna grab our weight again, one weight or two, up to you. We're gonna hold it low to the side of our body here, up nice and tall with our body. We're gonna tuck those tummy muscles in. We're gonna drop our weight to the side, use these tummy muscles over here, a big breath out, and we give some force to get a come up. And down. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way tall in between, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good, you guys are getting strong. We gotta do a little bit more. So we're going hands down here, tummy muscles in, tall posture. Make sure each time that you come up, you come all the way up in between. Ready? Here we go. Drop down, down, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good, very nice. We're gonna set our weight down again. We're gonna go for a little rope climb here. So we're going to get into that leaning back position again. So tummy muscles are in. We get that little recline, straight back. We're gonna reach a rope that's dangling in front of us and we're gonna pull it back and then reach it and pull and reach, pull, reach, pull, reach, pull. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, it's getting harder, 10, and 10. Good, very nice. Relax, take a good breath in and out. We're gonna grab your band if you have it. If you don't, no worries. We're going to hold our band palms up, elbows tucked in right by our side, really tall posture here. If you don't have it, just hold your hands like this. You're just gonna go this motion. So we're gonna pull our band apart, squeeze our shoulder blades together, and then control it back in. Squeeze here, hold for a beat, and control it back in. Try to keep those tummy muscles tucked. Good. I think it's kind of funny. The auto captions are thinking I'm saying tummy muscles. I must be saying that funny. Good, keep going. Little squeeze at your shoulder blades right in the center of your body. Good, we've got 5 more. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good, relax. All right, we're gonna set our band down. We're gonna put our weight aside for now. Actually, if you have your weight, you can hold it in front of you if you wanna make your sit to stand more challenging. We're about to do a set of sit to stand here. So if you wanna make your sit to stand more challenging, work your body a little harder, you can take that weight right here in front of your chest. Don't hold it against your chest like this, but give a little space and kind of hold your elbows out just a little bit. So if you want that weight, it's right here. We're gonna stand tall and we'll take a count of 3 to sit. So here we go. Up, and 3, 2, 1, sit. Good, and up, and 3, 2, 1, sit. Try to make sure you've got even weight on each leg. Up, and 3, 2, 1, sit. And up, 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 3, 2, 1, sit. And one more. Up, that makes 10. 3, 2, 1, sit. Good, very nice. We'll set our weight aside. We're gonna stand tall for some of our standing still balance here next. So we'll get our chair if we need it aside of us, just in case, with fingertips here for support if we need it. All right, so we're gonna stand tall here. We're gonna pick a position that feels challenging for us. We're gonna add some tasks to it. So we're gonna go whichever position you want for a little challenge. We're gonna tuck those tush muscles in, tuck those hip muscles in. Make sure you're really tall. The most common mistake I see is people are right here. They're not right there. So tuck the tush in, tuck the tummy muscles in, and all the way tall. We're just gonna hold it here for a couple seconds. Good, let's add in our head turns, nice and steady, side and side. Ooh, some days your neck is a little bit more stiff than others, right? And let's go up and down. Good, now how about diagonals? Look up at this corner and down at this corner. Up and down. Little different. Good, try to find a position where you can challenge yourself without too much pressure on the chair with your hands. Good, now other diagonal, up here at this corner, down here. Really squeeze those hips. Core is tucked. And relax, good, march it out. We were there for quite a while. After you do that one, and if you're in a position that's challenging enough for you, you should feel a little burn in your hips. You should feel they're working. We're gonna go the other side, so switch it up. Switch up sides. I think I was that one. I gotta switch this one. All right, tummy muscles in, really tall here, hips tucked in, really tall posture, shoulders are right over your hips. Hold this for just a couple seconds. Good. Let's go with our head turns here, side and side. Good. And we'll go up and down. I know we're holding it a little longer today. Good. Let's go diagonal, up to the corner, down to the corner. Good, couple more. Good, let's go other corner, up here, down here. And march it out, good, very nice. Woo, we were there for a while. All right, let's see. We're gonna go similar position. This time we're gonna go eyes closed. So no head turns, no fussy things, no extras, just eyes closed. So we're gonna get your position first. And then when you feel steady, we're gonna close our eyes. So right about now, if you're feeling steady, we'll close them and hold. Try to stay as still as you can. Squeeze your hips, tuck your core. Looking good. We'll see if we can do 5 more seconds. If you lose it, just pop right back in. All right, and eyes open. Very nice. March it out, march it out. Very nice. You guys are getting good. I see it. Let's switch sides. Tummy muscles in, really tall posture. Nice tall posture. We'll hold it for a couple seconds, eyes open. And then when you're ready, eyes closed. Good. Try to stay super tall. Squeeze those hips. Core is in. If you lose it, go right back in. Excellent. 5 more seconds. Nice. Eyes open. Good. March it out. March it out. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Let's practice our single leg stance. So if you weren't already there, we're going to go to our single leg stance. We're trying to work up to being able to hold that single leg stance for at least 10 seconds, if not more. So we're going to practice our single leg stance. If the single leg stance is still too challenging for you, I'd encourage you to practice the kickstand that I made up. So you're just putting those toes down on the other leg. It's like you're putting all your weight through this one leg, that one that's on the floor. And then you're putting just as much pressure as you need on your toes on the other side to support you. So it's a little bit more challenging than if you were holding on. So we're going to get into that position, whichever you prefer, kickstand or single leg stance, and we're just going to hold it. Eyes are open on this one. Squeeze your hip. Stay as tall as you can. Good. If you lose it, just go back into it. Try again. I'm trying for a good 30 seconds here, so I know that's a tough one. And relax. Good. Very nice. March it out. And we're going to do the other side. So we'll stand on that side. Really squeeze your hip. Tuck your core in. Stay really tall. And kickstand or no, we'll get started. Good. Stay tall. Keep breathing. Focus on your spot ahead. Good. We got 5 more seconds. Excuse me. And relax. Good. Very nice. March it out. March it out. Very nice. Very nice. All right, we're going to do a little bit of agility. We're going to get our legs moving again. They've been standing still for too long. We're going to do our grapevine. So remember our grapevine. You can clear your space if you need to, or have your chair ahead of you if you need it. We're going to cross in front, open up, cross behind, open up. So it goes front, open, back, open. When you get the swing of it, you can go as quick or as slow as you want to go. Good, one more lap. And relax, good, very nice. We're gonna go for our, what I call a modified Heisman here. So we're going to step together, step, lift. Step together, step, lift. Good, we're really working the outer hip muscles today. You should really feel those burning this week. Good, and pause for a second. If you want to make this harder, there's no pressure to do so. If you don't feel steady, stay with the same exact exercise we did. If you want to make this harder, what I'd like to see is a little shuffle and a lift. A little shuffle and a lift. So my feet don't hardly leave the ground. They just kind of shuffle along. Little shuffle, kick, and a lift. If that is too much, just go right back into your step together, step lift. Whichever you choose, keep it going. One more lap. I know your legs are getting tired. And relax. Good. Very nice. All right. We're going to go for our tandem walk here next. So this is our DUI walk, the famous DUI walk. We're going heel toe here, trying to keep our body and our head up. So we'll keep our gaze up and our head up, and we'll go heel toe here. And then on the way back, if you can, you'll go toe heel. Couple little laps here. Try to stay nice and tall. Good, and pause for a second. If you want to make this harder, I want to see single leg stance, heel toe. Single leg stance, heel toe. If not, just do the same exact tandem that we just did. Just want to give a challenge for everybody here, but if it's just enough to do the regular heel toe, feel free to just do that. And go for like 2 laps. And relax. Good. Very nice. All right, let's get in a little bit more strengthening for our lower body, and then we'll stretch. So we're going to grab our chair so that we have the support of our chair. We're going to work on that reverse lunge motion that we had done. Remember, it's not super scary if we do the right technique for this, and it should be okay for knees, hips, backs, all of the above. So what we're going to do is use the support of the chair as we need it. We're going to take the leg that's closer to the chair. We're going to take a large step back if we can, bend our front knee, bend our back knee a little bit. We're going to press through our front heel and squeeze our tush and stand up tall. Remember, most of your weight stays on that front leg. We're going to step back and push up. And step back, squeeze your tush, press through your heel, and come up. Good. Step back and up. Here's 5 or 4, I'm not sure. We'll call this 6. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, very nice. Now we're going to take our outer leg and we're going to take a little side lunge. So we're going to go right in line with our other leg, bend our knee, bend our hip a little bit, push away and stand tall. And to the side. And push away and stand tall. Here's 3, 4, use your chair, or if not, it's okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, very nice. We're going to do a round of heel raises here in between the other side. So we're going to go up and 3, 2, 1, down. No toes today, just up and 3, 2, 1, down. Up, 3, 2, 1, up, 3, 2, 1, up, 3, 2, 1, up, 3, 2, 1, up, 3, 2, 1. Try to come straight up. 3, 2, 1. We've got 2 more. Up. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Up. 3, 2, 1. Good. Very nice. We'll switch sides here. Switch your chair if you need to. And we're going to take that closer leg and step back for our reverse lunge to start. So as much pressure as you need on the chair here is okay for this exercise. We're going to step back, bend our front knee, push through our heel, squeeze our tush, and stand tall. Good. And you can bend your body forward just a little bit on this one, but you want to stay mostly upright. Good. Get that good push through your heel and squeeze your tush. We got 2 more. Last one. Good, very nice. We're going to take our side lunge here next. So we'll take that outer leg and step away, right in line with our other foot. Push through your heel and step away. Step out and push. Here's 3. Push. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9, and 10. Good. We'll finish off with one more set of heel raises here. So we'll go up and down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, down, 7, down, 8, down, 9, down, and 10, down. Good, very nice. We'll grab our chair and we'll get ready to stretch. So we're going to get settled in our chair. We're going to sit on the front edge of our chair when we're ready. We're going to take one leg out nice and straight. My heel is down, my toe is up, and my leg is really relaxed. My chest is up and open, my back is straight, and I'm going to lean forward with a straight back until I feel a medium stretch behind my thigh. I can kind of gaze over my toe, and I'm going to hold it for 3 deep breaths. Good. And then when you're ready, we'll switch sides. Leg is out, lean forward. Good stretch here behind your thigh. We'll get our 3 deep breaths. Good. When you're ready, we're going to cross one leg over the other. You can hold at your ankle if you need to. You're going to gently press down on your knee and stay really tall here. You should feel a gentle stretch in your hip. If you need a little more, you can lean forward just slightly. And you'll get a gentle stretch there. We'll hold for a couple breaths. Good. And then we'll grab our knee and we'll pull it across towards our opposite shoulder. And we should get a good stretch in our tush. You can do these same exercises lying down if you ever need to for a little extra stretch in the morning or evening. Good. We'll bring it down. We'll cross the other side over. Grab hold at your ankle if you need to. Gently press down on your knee. You can lean forward if you want a little extra or just stay tall. Couple deep breaths. Good. We're going to grab our knee, pull it across towards our opposite shoulder. Get that good stretch in our tush. We'll hold it for a couple breaths. Good, and we'll bring it down. We're going to keep our hips planted here. Try not to let them rock and roll. We're going to reach up, 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 and over with our arm like we're reaching for the opposite corner of the ceiling. And we'll get a good side reach here. We're going to get 2 deep breaths in and out. You're going to fill your rib cage, fill your belly, get that good stretch. And then breathe out. And one more, fill it and reach it just a little bit more. And breathe out and bring it down when you're ready. And then other side, up, 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 and over. Big side reach, big breath in. Big breath out, and a little bit further, a little bit more. Good, very nice. Bring it down. We're going to roll our shoulders back. And we're going to take our hands onto our shoulders. We're going to round out and bring our elbows together. We're going to breathe in. And then we're going to breathe out and open up our front of our chest and our shoulders. Good. And breathe in, round out. And breathe out, open up and stretch. And breathe in, round out. And breathe out, open up and stretch. And breathe in, round. And breathe out, open. One more, breathe in, round out. Breathe out, open up. Good. We're going to bring our hands down. We're going to bring our ear towards our shoulder without hiking our shoulders. Keep those shoulders relaxed. You can give a little overpressure or a little tug here if you need a little extra stretch. Should be a good stretch along the side of your neck here. Couple good breaths. And then the other side, gently over here when you're ready. Good, and we're going to sit up nice and tall. And we're going to take 2 deep breaths together. We'll breathe in. And out. And in. And out. Good. Keep practicing your single leg stance at home. It's a good homework for you. It doesn't take very long. You can also add in some of those hip strengthening exercises like our bridge or our side lunge or our reverse lunge. Anywhere between 10 and 15 repetitions, a couple sets, maybe a couple times a week are good for those. And your goal is for about 30 seconds each side on your single leg stance to keep practicing.